All right. Today's SPY was up 0.82%, and we did gap up to a brand new all-time high, and we did push outside that upper Bollinger Band. So I think this could be a good place to be looking for a top very soon with an all-time high gap, and we're hitting outside the upper Bollinger Band on the daily chart. This is looking extremely overextended, which is going to give very good low-risk short entries, and the next resistance to use for shorting would be up here right around 587. But keep in mind, if you're shorting SPY at all-time highs, this is a bull trend, and that does mean you need to manage risk very well. And to be honest, I would take profits very quickly right there around that gap fill just above 580 if we did start to pull back. I'm not looking for some giant pullback within a bull trend with all-time highs, but you could easily catch a shallow pullback here for a very nice short trade with that resistance level up there at 587. And if you really want to get bearish, you need to start seeing a trend shift of lower highs and lower lows and some break of some critical support before we can say that a top is in. Any pullback is likely going to be a buying opportunity within a bull market until the market proves otherwise with a trend shift of lower highs and lower lows. And this is clearly still higher lows and higher highs within a bull trend. So the bulls still do have the advantage on the chart, but in the short term, I would be looking for a pullback around 587 to come down towards the gap fill at 580. And then if we did continue lower after that, if we broke down below 580, then you're looking for a retest of the breakout at 573. So 581 is a very important support with a gap to fill right around 580 and a very important resistance zone at 587. If we did break above 587 and continue this overextended condition, then we would be looking for a push to 593. Now the election is coming up, and this could be a pre-election top, so that is something I would definitely be paying attention to, and I personally will be very quick to get bearish if the chart allows for it. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we were up 0.84% today, and we also gapped up today, and we did not close this gap just above 494. And the next resistance zone will be the previous all-time high up there at 503. So if we do not fill that gap, then we are looking for a push straight higher to 503. And then once we get to 503, there is a good chance we do come back down and fill that gap at 494. Now in the triple Qs, we still have the bull trend just like SPY. There's no reason to expect any major pullbacks unless we start seeing price break down below support. And one of the most important support zones in the triple Qs is between 488 and 491. If we can't hold that support, then we come back down to the bottom of this range right around 483. So keep that in mind. And if we just continue to push higher, we have the previous all-time high at 503, and then the next new all-time high would be up there right around 510. Now again, we're heading into the election very soon, and things are likely going to start getting very volatile. So do not be surprised if these bull trends start to show some weakness and we start seeing some high volume panic selling as people de-risk into the election. It doesn't have to happen, but it is a very common occurrence, and we are reaching the final few weeks before the election now. And then finally, we need to look at Bitcoin because something very important is happening right now. We are getting a very bullish push into this resistance zone, which is just above 65,000, and it's also a break back above the 200 daily moving average. I've talked about this before of the significance of the 200 daily moving average and how we were failing to continue to close above it. But now if Bitcoin can close above it and we can start to get back above this resistance above 65,000, this does look like a successful double bottom breakout, and we could be well on our way higher towards a brand new all-time high, which could easily take us above 70,000 and higher. Now, this is not the case if we get rejected here because there is still a bearish scenario where this could turn into a double top. So don't get too excited just yet because the bears still have control if they get the rejection here and then come down and break support at 60,000. So we don't know which one of these scenarios is going to play out. Right now, to me, we need more proof from price, but it is looking good if we do start to close above 65,000 and the 200 daily moving average. So jumping back over to SPY, it should be a relatively quiet week, but we do have overextended conditions on SPY, which could favor the sellers and the bears. I will be doing lots of day trading, and lots of the swing trades that I posted for Q4 are already crushing it. So if you want to finish this year off very strong, come join the Discord server where you can get access to all of those swing trade ideas and start positioning now with the low risk entries. And I do think we're going to have a very successful end to this year with the trade plan that I'm developing. And right now in October, we are getting all of the low risk entries. So if you are a swing trader, now is a great time to be part of the Discord community. You can find out how to join my Discord server by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.